and welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to initialize your data. After importing your data into SoFi, one has to tell SoFi which waves to look for. This we can easily do through these drop-down menus here. Clicking on any of those drop-down menus will show you the list of all imported waves that you can find here in this raw input folder. So for the data matrix, we simply select the matrix that contains the data. We do the same for the error matrix. In case you do not have an error matrix for your data, check out the details in the import panel, because SoFi is able to calculate an error matrix based on detection limits for you. Next, we have to define the variables. SoFi requires a variable list in numeric as well as in text format. In case of this ACSM data here, I have a numeric variable list with all the MZs as well as a text wave with the same information, but just in text format. So when selecting your variable list as in numeric format, SoFi will ask you whether you already have a variable text wave. If you click no here, SoFi will create a text wave with the same information that you have in your numeric wave. This of course only works, for example, if you have UMR data where the text and numeric information is exactly the same. If you already have a text wave, you just click yes here and then select this text wave from the drop-down menu here. If you have, for example, HR data, the numeric information, meaning the exact mass of each ion, will be different from the text information which contains the ion name. But here you should be provided with that information when exporting the data for PMF, and you should have two separate waves. If you have some other data, you most likely have the text information such as the element or ion name. If you use the import function from SoFi, SoFi will automatically create a numeric wave for you. So the last thing that is now to define is the time series that you can also just select from this drop-down menu here. Now all that's left to do is define the proper data type. This is important for two reasons. One, so that you have access to the instrument-specific spectral database, and second, in the case of ACSM or AMS data, that the correct fragmentation table is being applied during the analysis. For all AMS and ACSM options, SoFi will ask you about the minimum error wave, and if you have that, to please paste it here under the raw input folder. Please do not change the name, as SoFi is specifically looking for this name. Furthermore, all AMS and ACSM data have the option whether to consider all variables or to exclude the CO2 related variables. We recommend to exclude the CO2 related variables. The CO2 related variables are variables that are not actually measured but are calculated based on the CO2 signal. So leaving them in would give additional weight to CO2 during the PMF analysis. What SoFi does when you exclude the CO2 related variables is that they're automatically excluded from the PMF and then reinserted back afterwards based on the fragmentation table that you select. If you have exact data, just select exact here, and that will also allow you access to the spectral database for exact reference profiles. If you have any other data type, just select other here and then define the units for the PMF input matrix. This unit will later also be used for labeling the axis when plotting concentrations. So all that's left is that we now have to go to pre-treatment to initialize our data. When initializing the PMF input, we also want to get rid of completely empty cells or columns. For this, we define a symbol for missing data. By default, it's none, but it can be changed to any other symbol. So we continue, and then we click on Initialize PMF input and check for missing data. SoFi now has created the effective PMF input and also lets you know whether there have been empty rows or columns. The initialization process is additive, so in case you have a dataset that contains more than one symbol for missing data, you have to repeat the initialization several times. For example, for this matrix here, one first has to remove the rows filled with nones before one can remove the columns with zeros. This is because SoFi searches only for columns or rows that consist entirely of the defined symbol for missing data. And this is how you initialize your PMF input. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you at another tutorial.